handle the bouillabaisse? I'll pass
it. Hear ye? I have an announcement to make.
Please, let the bride speak.
I want you all to know that in case I wake up tomorrow with a bad case of hives, or even a good case of hives,
skin.
or if I have a hair emergency, or I wake up 60 pounds heavier from all this guacamole and brie and bouillabaisse,
Could we talk here for just a moment, sweetheart?
or if my eyebrows fall out, or I wake up with a sty, I hereby give my proxy to Mimi Z.
Oh, so you're telling me you want me to marry Tom?
But I would like you to pose for the wedding pictures. You were serenely beautiful at the rehearsal, and I think you're a natural bride.
Do you think that's a hint?
Yeah, real subtle, Livy. That's real subtle. Yeah.
Now, wait a second. Before I take on any emergency bride work, I want to see the dress.
Well, you can forget about it. She's had it locked up in that cedar closet of hers.
Yeah, she won't let anybody see it.
She is the Grinch who stole the fun.
Well, what do you want me to do? Have a coffee clutch and model it for everybody?
Yeah.
I think I'm a little bit mature for that.
Yeah, she's also too mature for a bridal shower.
Yeah, so tell me, why don't you just put on a sensible dress and go down to City Hall?
Well, let me tell you this. There's absolutely nothing sensible about my wedding gown.
Strange as it may seem, Livia Frye, counselor at law, does have a wild and adventurous streak.
My partner, I'm shocked.
Oh, man, you should... The mom can really break loose on it. You should have been there at my prom when she really turned the place out.
Well, look, I got to tell you what. I got a toast here. With soda, of course, for us cops after work.
That's right.
More out here. Here you go, girls.
Here we go. To the break loose side of my serious sister, accentuated by my new brother-in-law.
Oh, here.
Here.
Who's that?
This is so much fun. I just wish Edmund were here.
Oh, I know. I feel a little guilty. I mean, he's off in Denmark talking expressionist film and, you know.
Oh, yeah, poor Edmund, stranded with a pack of Scandinavian.
Now, you wait
films.
just a second. He could be stranded with a dozen Danish beauties, and only one thing would be on his mind, and that is how to get home to that lady right there.
Oh.
So, here's to the next big wedding in Pine Valley, Brooke and Edmund.
Oh, well, I guess that's a surprise guest, or the wedding party just got bigger.
Don't panic. We're not here to crash the party. We just wanted to wish the happy couple well.
Sure. Come on in.
Hey, who would have thought it? You and I both happy with different people.
Really?
Very wonderful world.
Isn't it? It makes you want to throw salt over your shoulder, doesn't it? Oh,
Thank you.
Thank you, Brooke. Oh, for a wonderful party and for helping me to relax, which I thought was impossible. And for recognizing that underneath this very serene exterior, I am a nervous wreck.
Well, you're a bride. I guess it goes with the territory.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
She'll be magnificent. Thank you for everything.
All right. We'll see you tomorrow.
All right.
Good night. So, how do you think it went?
Well, I think it went great, and I think you did a hell of a job of pretending to be calm.
Was I that obvious?
Yeah, to me you were. This thing with Carter Jones really shook you up, didn't it?
I finally saw the dark side of him, and it was terrifying.
What? Well, Mrs. Watson called me, and she says she's got an emergency. She thinks Judge Talbert's going to cite her if she doesn't hurry up and get her
What are you
paperwork
doing
done.
working on your
stuff.
wedding day?
Well, Mrs. Watson thinks there is. And I've got to get this ready for her. You know, she does pay the bills.
Look, I know
I don't understand. I never went to law school, but where does it say? Could you explain to me why a bride has to work on her wedding day? I don't understand
Don't
that.
look at me. I must have cut that class. There's no rules like that here.
Man, you're going to walk down the aisle in less than 2 hours. Aren't you?
What, do you think I'm crazy? You think I'm having second thoughts about marrying the most wonderful, generous, sexiest man in the world?
Well, I always say that actions speak louder than words.
Oh, because I'm taking my responsibility seriously?
You know, I think this is just a case of cold feet.
My feet are warm as toast.
Well, come on then. Let's get you ready. Let's get you going.
What is the rush? How long is it going to take me to put on my to-die-for dress and start a brand new life?
Livia, come on. You should be pampering yourself.
I will, as soon as I finish taking care of Mrs. Watson.
Why don't I take care of Mrs. Watson? Huh?
Perfect. She is perfect.
Is this a conspiracy?
Look, I'm familiar with the case.
She is very hypersensitive, and she will feel very abandoned if I just...
Wow. So what am I, your cousin Vinny?
I am not implying that you cannot handle...
Good. So what is the problem then?
Mrs. Watson does not trust people.
Listen, I will talk to Ms. Watson, Mrs. Watson, whatever, if it will get you going.
Why are you so eager to get me in front of a mirror? Do I look bad? Because if I do, it's just too late for me to have a complete makeover, so you...
Livia, you look great. You look beautiful, really. It's just all this procrastination starting to get us a little worried, that's all.
Well, what's the big deal? Just because I want to tie up some loose ends before my honeymoon?
Livia, you left an itinerary. If there's any loose ends to be tied up and you don't do it before you leave, we'll find you.
Well, just because I'm trying to finish up some business, you guys think I'm crazy. What is this? Is there some unwritten law that you're not supposed to work on your wedding day? Well, tell me, what else am I not supposed to do? What, brush my teeth? Am I not supposed to cook breakfast?
Livia, please. Could Jack please call Ms. Watson? Could he do that?
Fine. I don't think she's going to listen to you.
Why don't I give Miss Watson a call?
Right.
For crying out loud, I'm getting married. People do it every day. Why has everybody got to make such a big deal about it?
Livia,
May I at least straighten up my desk before you haul me off?
you're stalling.
I am not stalling.
Oh, I see. Okay. The paper clips are in desperate need of going back into the box. Livia, what can I do?
Nothing.
You know what it is? You know, all it is a classic case of premarital jitters. It's normal. Believe me, I've been there. Unless, of course, it's something else, unless you're having serious second thoughts. Whatever it is, please, you know, let me help. Are you worried about losing your independence? I mean, you've been on your own for such a long time.
No, I'm not worried about losing anything.
Well, I understand. You know, it's a big thing to suddenly become a twosome. To think about sharing your life and your home with somebody and learning how to compromise. It takes a little getting used to.
No, I'm looking forward to sharing my life with Tom. I adore him. Oh, this is silly.
Livia, it's not silly, all right? You're about to make a very big step in your life.
Knock, knock. Join the party.
What's the big hold-up? The limos are going to be waiting.
Well, we were just talking.
Yeah, well, couldn't we save the chit-chat till after the wedding?
That's what we're talking about.
Uh-oh. Can you help me drag it out of her?
Well, it's got to be something big if Miss Livia on the dot Frye is running late.
That's it. You see? Now you understand.
No.
Oh, God. I have always been Livia on the dot Frye. I'm Miss Organization. I spend weeks preparing for the simplest case. I spend hours preparing my opening statement. How am I going to prepare to be married?
Well, listen, if everything with Tom and you is okay, the rest is a piece of cake.
I think I know what it is. It's the getting married part that worries you, right?
The ceremony?
Sure.
Oh, the rehearsal was great.
Yeah, it was, so.
Hey, listen, what happened to... it's not a big deal, and hundreds of people do it every day.
I was bluffing. Guys, I've never spent more than a half hour getting dressed for anything.
Well, this is your day to splurge and go crazy.
Yeah, and we're going to help you.
I do not know how to sit around worrying about what to do with my hair or what eyeshadow to wear. And that dress.
But I thought you loved your dress.
Oh, well, I did. I do, but how am I going to carry it off? I'm going to look like a fool.
Oh, Livia, that's not true.
Nonsense.
Guys, a woman my age, my kids in college, I'm just catching a man. Come on, being a lawyer, it comes naturally to me, but I have not looked in a bridal magazine since I'm 16 years old. I'm going to be walking down the aisle, and people are going to be laughing.
Livia, that is not true. They are not going to be laughing
That's
at
right,
you.
because your maid of honor will knock their blocks off.
You know, there are all kinds of brides. You know, people get married in bizarre situations. You're not jumping out of a plane, are you? You're not tying the knot underwater.
That's right. You're tying the knot with a wonderful man with friends and family. I mean, so what if your hair isn't just so perfect? I mean, and so what if you say I sue instead of I do?
Listen, I want to tell you something. You don't have anything to worry about. I have seen you in action. You are a consummate lawyer, hostess, cook, mother, and you know what? You're just adding one more thing to your resume today, and that is bride.
That's right, and take it from the woman who is standing up for you. Everyone is so happy that you and Tom are getting married that they wouldn't even notice if you walked down the aisle in a cardboard box and you were doing cartwheels.
Thank you. You're right. Everything's gonna be fine. I don't even know what I'm talking about. This is so ridiculous.
Oh, it's not ridiculous. Come on. Something else is bothering you.
What am I doing?
What's wrong?
Oh, I don't know. I know I'm scared about being the bride part, but what if I screw up being a wife?
Come on, are you serious?
You know how good Tom is. I don't think I can be everything he deserves.
Oh, Livia.
He's a wonderful, warm, honest man. I can't even approach his level.
Honey, you're both on the same level. That's why you chose each other.
I'm not so sure about that. I'm very set in my ways. I can be very difficult to live with. He doesn't realize what he's getting himself into.
Tom loves every pushy inch of you.
Yes, he's a saint for putting up with me.
He loves you. He's a red-blooded man and you are a supercalifragilisticexpialidocious woman.
Listen to me, all right? This is a match made in heaven. You are going to be ecstatically happy with one proviso.
What's that?
It's really bad form if the bride misses the wedding.
I love you too. Oh, it's gonna be a wonderful day, and as long as I marry my man, I don't care if all hell breaks loose.
Good.
Let's go.
Come on.
No, not too much. Not too much. I don't want to look like a Vegas showgirl.
Oh, come on, you look beautiful, Livia.
Oh, I should have just gotten a beige suit. I would be so much more comfortable in a suit.
Oh, well, sweatpants are comfortable, too, but you don't want to get married in them, do you?
But this, how am I going to carry this off? It's just not me. It's just too...
Drop down dead gorgeous.
This neckline is all wrong.
Mom, you look great.
Thank you.
Guys, is it okay if I talk to the bride for a second?
Oh, I think that might be okay.
But if you touch a hair on her head, you have to answer to the bride patrol.
Okay.
Now tell the truth. I look like Glen's the good witch.
Mom, you look perfect. Totally perfect.
So I said, Tom, I don't know. I mean, the lady doesn't eat. She doesn't date. All she does is work. I don't know if you would really be interested.
He actually said this about me?
More or less, yeah.
Wow, he made me sound like such a grind.
Well, obviously, it wasn't a turn-off.
Tom, can I borrow your bride for about a minute? 40 seconds. Deal. Come here.
I hope that you're as happy as you look.
I'm twice as happy. I'm 5 times as happy. I can't tell you.
You deserve every bit.
I just wanted to get you away from all the craziness just to tell you that I think you're really a wonder.
Like one of the 7.
Like one of the 7, yes. And I'm living proof. I mean, I've always been anything but a team player, and now here I find myself with a partner in a law firm.
Oh, my, and you think your whole life has changed. Well, let me tell you, my whole world has transformed.
Yes, and I take all the credit for it.
You would.
Congratulations.
The minister said, do you take this man to be your lawful wedded husband? And I blinked my
And your
eyes.
whole life flashed before me.
Just like a drowning woman. No. In all seriousness, I wish you a life of everlasting wedded bliss. Come on.
Well, I'll drink to that.
Hey, look who's here.
Edmund! Oh, hi.
There's another lady here.
Too late to kiss the bride here?
Oh.
Welcome home, Edmund.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you. Glad you could make it.
All right.
So, tell us, how was Denmark?
Well, it actually made Pine Valley look normal. Yeah, I got homesick. You, I miss like crazy.
Edmund, we've been running a classified ad nationwide to try to get some information on Hugo, on Alfred, anyone that can help us out. We've done it in all the major newspaper chains.
No response?
Well, we got a few kooks, as you would expect, but nothing that we can do anything with, no.
I'm sorry.
Look, this has been running for 6 weeks. I think maybe it's time we pull the plug on this thing.
We're not giving up. I'm gonna prove who I am, no matter what.
till the bride and groom go. Now, you know the rules.
I missed you.
I can tell. I missed you, too. Especially the night.
My nights were impossible, Brooke.
Trouble sleeping?
Yeah.
The dream?
Gets worse every night.
Your mother?
It's like she's haunting me, Brooke.
Edmund, it's just a dream.
Yeah, I know, but the message is real clear. She's not going to rest easy in her grave until I prove who I am.
Okay, single ladies, step right up. What? Right here for the bouquet tossing. Step right up. You know, down there.
You can call it a dream, you can call it a nightmare, you can call it whatever you want. Just quit talking about it, all right? I just want to go home and make love to you all night long.
Oh, I understand how you feel, but I don't think it would be polite.
Brooke, hurry up, you'll miss the bouquet tossing.
Oh, okay.
So, after she throws it, everybody goes home, right?
Soon.
Okay, so what are you waiting for? Get in line.
I hate that custom.
What, are you afraid you'll miss?
Listen, I happen to be very athletic.
I know. Get in there.
Oh, don't. Come on.
Oh, no, you can just count me right out.
No, if you don't go, I won't go.
Come on, please, Dixie. Come on.
All right, is everybody ready?
Yeah.
We are ready.
We're ready.
The bride needs a drum roll.
Okay.
And... You know, that was wedding number 2 for us.
Uh-huh.
What do you say we make the third one ours?
I can't. I missed the bouquet.
Oh, don't worry about it, Livia. She had a lousy arm. I missed you.
Should we go on our honeymoon?
I don't care, as long as I have you. Baby, I missed you so much.
I missed you more. Really. I could only think about you. I would think about what time I was in Denmark, really, and what you were doing. And I mean, it's amazing that we even got the magazine out.
Yeah, well, blame it on the boss.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, she never should have sent me overseas when I should be with my fiancé.
I'll have to talk to that tyrant.
You do that.
I think we should get reacquainted. Welcome home.